Welcome back to Alan Wake.
Oh shit, we're started. Okay.
We were talking about the Has Been Hotel, how it just dropped today.
The first four episodes, I think, all released today. I think.
Yeah. I don't know. Also, I
Yes, I
forgot.
think. Yeah, that's correct.
Real quick, I'm going to share my screen with you.
Hold on.
And also, I forgot I got stuck at this part last time, so this is going to be a fun episode.
Well, I mean, you also spent a long time trying to avoid this one fucking mini boss and kept getting killed by him.
Hey, it was only, what, 5 minutes I got stuck there?
I'd say a little longer than that, but something around that mark. Mainly because you kept trying to fucking run around him to get the loot in the gazebo he was standing in.
Well, I needed
And
the loot. That was why.
Well, and then one time you tried to run straight past where he was to try to fucking lure him further around so you could turn back, and the game thought you were trying to skip the boss and spawned a bunch of ads on you.
Which, admittedly, I kind of love that.
Oh no, that's fantastic game design. Like, oh, you think you're so cute? You think you skipped the boss?
Meanwhile, it's like, no, I want to fight the boss, but I need to do something. Sure, buddy, sure.
Heard that before. But the other thing regarding the Has-Been episodes is that, like, I guess if you had an A24 subscription, you had already gotten to see these early, so clips from these episodes have been floating around for days.
God damn it. Yeah. But still, I'm happy for the team. I do, like, look, I'm not going to be the kind of person who feels, I don't know how to word this, because there was stuff going around how the original cast of the pilot did, like, a screening, I guess. And yeah, that really soured a lot of people's moods for the sake of those actors, mind you. They're like, now we really wish they weren't kicked to the curb a little bit.
I mean, I feel bad about it, but I also think we can't pretend like pilot casts getting replaced for the actual thing is a new concept.
No, of course, fucking, especially with co-op mode. I know. I mean, granted, the main two will stay the same, but like, if I
I'm
redo
replaceable, I get it.
oh no, you're saying your ass is going nowhere. I got you for 3 seasons.
But no, like, don't get me wrong, I get what, like, people are saying, like, because frankly, I really liked a lot of the voice talent in the pilot. I thought, like, you could tell they were, like, very well chosen for the roles they were playing in it, but I also fully get, like, as soon as A24 became involved, this became a professional production, and a lot of times studios like that are going to want their own, like, professional casts involved. I get that.
It's just an unfortunate factor of the industry.
Exactly.
Come on, motherfucker, jump. I mean, hey, look, if A24 asked me to make something, I would listen to them a little bit. And here's the thing, A24 is pretty good with creators in terms of creators. They're good with their filmmakers and their crew because they're all about the expression of the artist.
The amount of times you've gotten to, like, next to no health makes me nervous as hell.
God damn it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, you were close that time, too, but then that little fuck came out of nowhere.
Yeah, no. See, I would bitch about this game's controls, but it actually isn't all that bad once you're used to it, so it's like, oh, it's just me.
I mean, like, people have said, like, it's been a regular thing people have said that even though, like, they love how creative the idea of the flashlight mechanic is, it gets kind of fucking annoying after a bit.
Oh, yeah, no. But, like, still, I'm not gonna act like I'm not an issue.
So you're saying skill issue?
Yes, actually, I am. And I'm not afraid to say it.
Frankly, the real thing fucking you up is like you get focused on the little guys and then it gives enough time for the big guys to come up who can nearly one-shot you.
Come on. Here's what I gotta do.
God damn, when it goes all fucking monochrome when you're on low health and then you pull out a fucking flare, it's like a flashbang on the screen.
For one of my next shorts... Oh, shit. Just gotta run.
Get to Barry's... Wait, has that been there the whole time?
I don't know. I've been too busy getting
Barry
killed.
just finally had... You were waiting for Barry to get the gate open. Okay. I was thinking, like, God, it just seems like there's way more enemies than there should be here.
It probably was like that the whole time. I just wasn't paying attention. Again, I was getting killed.
See, you've just got to survive long enough for Barry to get the gate open.
Okay, just gotta dodge this lumberjack here. Ah, what? Who? Oh, this guy. I didn't even see him.
Holy, again, the lumberjacks, they just fucking come in swinging and can nearly one-shot you.
I'm very sorry for anyone who has, like, visual problems and all that. For the
Or has their brightness
flares.
turned up too high and is sitting in a dark room.
Yeah. I don't know about those guys, but... Come on, Barry.
Quick little fuckers, ain't they?
Oh, you found the key. Good for you, Barry.
As you're getting fucking smacked across the head with a shovel.
Don't worry, Alan. I found the key. I'm like, cool. I have, like... Well, who's that bad guy from Naruto who had, like, the 50 swords sticking out of him before he died?
Oh, I know who you're talking about, but I can't remember. This is where I say that I was not really a Naruto kid. My little brother was, but...
I liked it, and then I kind of got sick of it. Alright, you know what? Flashbang.
You know what? One thing, like, again, because I would half absorb the series tangentially through him. You know what? One thing that always kind of ticked me off after I found out about it.
What?
Basically, like, they later introduced that, like, Sasuke's whole family can, like, summon effectively giant, like, energy construct stands called Susanoo.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, on the one hand, like, that's kind of cool. Like, oh, that's a cool, like, fantasy ninja technique, because Susanoo is the, like, Kami of, like, the sea and storms, and that's, like, a cool thing. Like, he's a warrior god and all that.
Hold on, are you seeing these guys?
Yeah. But then, I actually see what the Susanoo looks like in the show, and it's a Tengu. A completely different and unrelated Japanese folklore character.
Hmm. Why is there a Sandy of Alan in the backseat?
It's the same one Barry had earlier. He was carrying it around earlier, remember?
There, blinking on his name, I think it's Jay White. He's a pro wrestler who, part of his gimmick is that he had a crew with him, and his crew would carry around a fucking standee of him.
Oh, that's an ominous cloud of darkness sitting on top of the lodge.
Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to do this episode. I'll probably cut it short tonight.
No worries, it's a Thursday.
It's a Thursday, they say.
But no, like, the only connection I can really think of off the top of my head for, like, between Susanoo and the Tengu is that both are often associated with wind.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, that's about where it ends.
Is.
It's like, it feels like y'all just stuck two random, like, Japanese folklore terms together and just said they were the same thing. And again, as like, a guy who appreciates mythology, that kind of ticks me off.
I get it, but I think I kind of understand what they're coming from like a storytelling perspective. I don't know.
I'm just saying, why not call it some name related to Tengu if you're going to make it look like a giant Tengu?
Good point. Did you see the trailer for this new Indiana Jones game?
I knew that was happening. I didn't know a trailer came out for it.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
A great circle.
Great name, guys. Really. Here's the thing, though. It looks pretty fucking good. Now, I'm not the biggest
Oh,
indie.
right. That one Bethesda's been developing.
Yes. So it's going to be on Xbox and PC eventually. Or probably like Red. I don't know how the whole deal with Xbox works now.
Well, Microsoft owns Bethesda. That's how it works.
Yeah. But I know like some of their games go on PC. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because guess who makes PCs?
Yeah, but Halo wasn't on PC for a long ass time. It's like even like with Combat Evolved, that was that an official?
Point is, it's less a question of if it's going to PC and more of a question if it's going to PlayStation, which is the answer is probably no.
Yeah, they're pretty stern about games going to PlayStation. So that trailer dropped today, as well as a trailer for a Richard Simmons movie starring Pauly Shore.
Yeah, apparently one that Richard Simmons himself is not too jazzed about.
Oh, this makes it less fun. Because I remember like someone pitched it a while ago, and I think Pauly Shore is like, all right, that sounds cool. And now it's less fun knowing that Richard Simmons himself isn't into the idea.
Oh my god.
Whew, my dogs are barking. Wonder if I went over here, what would happen?
Now he's Rambo.
I wonder.
This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Do I still have... No, god damn it, I had to stop restarting this game and just getting all these... Never mind, I'm not gonna bitch about it. The fuck else happened today? Oh.
Yeah, no, like, and to understand, like, how, like, big a deal it is that Simmons actually said something, he's basically stopped appearing in public, but he specifically, like, went public again just to say he does not endorse the Pauly Shore thing.
Weird. So he must be pissed about it.
I guess, like, again, came out of effective, like, he basically stepped back in the limelight purely to say, I don't approve of this.
I got
God
Donkey
damn,
Kong.
sniped from behind.
Oh.
Got you in the back like a goddamn animal.
I wanted to talk to you about this. What are your thoughts on the airlifting at Disneyland?
Oh, that was magical. For those who don't know, there's a viral video going around this week where, for some reason, they had to airlift one of the, like, I think wasn't even an animatronic, it was just a static statue of an elephant from the Jungle Cruise ride.
Yeah.
And so it's just a fucking bright orange helicopter lifting this elephant statue into the air over Disneyland. It's fucking magical. I love it.
I have so many questions, and I know none of them will be answered.
I mean, odds are, like, I don't know why they did it during broad daylight, but odds are they just needed to fucking take that thing out of the ride either for maintenance or refurbishment or some shit like that.
Well, it's gotta be
And again,
maintenance.
I just don't understand why they did it in the middle of the day like that.
Probably to put on a good show, something Disney hasn't done for the past year.
Like, to make my point better, like, I basically have to explain a very key concept of, like, theme parks, and that is the main important difference between seasonal parks and year-round parks. That is how they maintain and add new shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because a seasonal park, they're not going to be open for the winter months because in the places they're located, it's fucking cold in the winter months. No one wants to be at a theme park, and a lot of times they can't safely operate a lot of the equipment during the cold.
Yeah, you know, something
as
you and I have
are fully aware.
experienced. Yeah.
So they use that off-season time to build new shit or maintain the shit they already have. So that way, by the time the next season comes around, they can open it with the new stuff or the maintained stuff ready to go, ready for new guests. And it'll just, to the guests who haven't been there for the off season, it's like it magically just came out. Year-round parks do not have that benefit. They are, as the name implies, open all year. And so if they want to build new shit or maintain old shit, they've got to do it in front of everybody. That's why Disney has gotten the concept of, like, Disney fans are very familiar with the concept of work walls.
Go away green, as they say.
No, honestly, a lot of time nowadays you don't even really see them as go away green. Like, they'll usually like theme them in some way to at least like say like, hey, we know we can't really hide this from you, so here's some just fun things for it. I think you got to turn it to sit over the gate.
I was trying to turn it, but it wouldn't fucking move.
Too far.
Right
It's
here?
a lamp. The lamp. It's got to shine down on the gate.
Well, fucking work.
Check the wire. There's a big wire running from the lamp.
Oh, yeah. All right, hold on.
One's down to pull.
I hope there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
All right, yeah, let me see if maybe it's down this way. But no. Wow, this is dark as shit.
Turn around.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
I was not paying attention. Did not see a fucking very obvious flight of stairs. Manuscript?
A manuscript page.
A runabout.
I'll steal it. No one will ever know. Ever know.
Never know. I think, by Jove, I think it worked. Oh, so I have very sad news, Jack. I found out that Swingers on Main Street is in fact not real.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that was a like comedy video, but
I was like,
goddamn,
no.
that scared a lot of people because like
It's a little too good.
A lot of Disney fans, we've seen some shit. We know that they may not advertise it; those people exist.
It is.
That video may have been a joke, but those people definitely exist.
And here's the thing, and I know the video is a joke. I'm pretty sure those two are definitely one of them. They can't. They can play it off as a joke all they like. I know for a fact those are swingers. Just gotta check for the fucking tattoos. That's all you gotta do. Come on.
Did you see any pineapple imagery?
Fucking pineapples. Upside down pineapples.
Checked into a hotel room. Look at this neat little decoration. It's a pineapple. Why is it upside down though?
Mom, we're leaving.
Mom, we're leaving this hotel right now. We're gonna stay at the Holiday Inn up the road.
I don't know why I went to Mom, we're leaving instead of Oh god, comments are gonna be like Freudian slip much? God damn it, Kevin's gonna have to clip this one, isn't he? Fuck me.
For all I knew, it was Barry. Well, I don't know. That the same car Barry was driving 10 minutes ago when you last saw him?
Oh man. Big flashlight. Oh man, I love the option to hold down a button to do a basic activity in a video game. Love that. I should gotta see something real quick. Oh yeah, Jason Kelsey's gonna retire. The fucking the Eagles center.
Speaking of football teams named after birds of prey and people who should retire, did you hear the Falcons are all but confirmed to be hiring Belichick?
Yeah, it's like, dude, I know you had a rough season, but you don't have to go to the fucking Falcons. God damn. Come on, buddy. Fucking Belichick. I mean, look, he's washed. He should just fucking retire.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, look, with all due respect, which I have very little for the man,
I'd seen it.
he...
It was a strange spaceman or a giant bulky suit.
It was already proven that...
One who'd been
Oh.
tracing the pages.
Oh, I thought that was an item I could pick up for some reason. Alright, yeah, those are bear traps. And that's another one. And that's a bad guy. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? God damn it. God. Oh, wait, that was... I thought I got caught in another bear trap. Jack, do you like this new Dead by Daylight footage of Alan Wake fighting the Trapper?
I was actually considering when would be a good time to make a fucking Dead by Daylight joke.
Right there's pretty good. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh, and there's a shotgun. Look at that.
Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Did I tell you? I think it was the night before Thanksgiving. We went to dinner at a restaurant down the street from us, and my sisters, my mom, and I were walking home, and this old couple almost hits us as we're crossing the street. And instead of like flipping them off like a normal person would, my sister just extends her hand out and just goes tisk tisk at them, like as loud as she could so they can hear it. she did like the finger wiggle and all, so it tisk tisk. it's like yeah, that'll show them.
That showed them.
I'm sure the 68-year-old is really mad about that. So that was a waste of my time going down there.
Someone posted a like placard board sign in the Explain the Joke subreddit, and the sign just says, "Here's a code that some of you will understand. It's GYAITMFHRNBIBYA," which translates roughly to "Please come inside." Yeah, I'm just gonna say it because expecting you to like fucking piece together when I just said the acronym once is kind of fucked.
I didn't really hear what you were saying. I was under attack.
Fair enough. No, it's the very long acronym for "Get your ass in the motherfucking house right now before I beat your ass."
Jesus. Oh God. Oh shit. All right. You know what?
Like the sign says, like it's a code that only parents will understand. It's like that's not true. I understood it just fine because I heard it. No, I'm kidding.
No. Shia LaBeouf. Speaking of Shia LaBeouf, did you hear about what his wife did on set?
No.
Mia Goth beat the shit out of somebody.
What?
I don't know how true this story is. She was a little too rough with the stunt person. Or as I like to call it, Van Damming it. Oh, I have to focus.
I could see the car, but there was
Oh,
no
it's a truck.
sign of the driver.
Okay.
Skibidi toilet videos are under investigation by Russian authorities for potential detrimental effect on children.
I did hear about that.
The front door was locked.
So you're laughing at the worst time as Barry is probably being killed. It's kind of like when Kevin and I were making jokes while somebody was getting stabbed. But yeah, no, I've heard about the skibbity toilet situation with Russia, which, yeah, that is...
Look, to anyone who's like, fucking memes these days suck ass, it's like, motherfuckers, our generation watched shit like Salad Fingers. We're fine.
You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again.
That's not Barry.
It's just a guy.
It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the
Ooh,
loony
book. One of my books?
Daddy,
Oh, where'd it go?
lost him.
I must have kicked it away.
Wrong with him. It's not him. Like
I'm gonna jump out this window. They won't let me jump out that window.
real good movie.
Jesus. I don't even know what the hell happened there.
If I continue like the dark presence wants me to,
I hesitate to send what I just saw to the fucking chat,
it's going to kill her.
purely because I'm sure I'm gonna get looks for it. But basically, we got a character render for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth of a very central character to the Gold Saucer, which is going to appear in this next game.
That's fine. Just send it.
All right, don't say I didn't warn you. Hold on. Back to Discord.
Well, if anything, Kevin will be able to speak for you.
Presenting Dio, purveyor and owner of the Gold Saucer.
Let me see this. Hold on. Ba, 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 ba. I have no words for this. That's just a beefy man.
Wearing nothing but short shorts and a cape.
I mean, I respect it, but I am intimidated.
Seeing this reminded me that the owner of the Gold Saucer being a scantily dressed, very beefy man has become a trend in this franchise.
Before I dig further down here, let me see if there's anything at the truck that I could possibly use. No? Oh. Oh, no, I don't want to drive now. It's too early.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm.
No, Alan, we need to explore.
I felt bad for Dow.
That's
Two
what this
dudes
game-
in New York are trying to sue Madonna because her concert didn't start on time.
That's stupid. You're stupid for doing that. Like, I know they don't care, but I just want them to know they're stupid. Flare gun. Oh, so I know I talked about this before. Jesus Christ. Argyle's not coming back for fucking Stranger Things season 5.
I mean, like, is anyone that upset?
I am. I like him. I don't.
I didn't dislike him, but, like, he was Jonathan's weird stoner friend, and that's about where the character ended.
Yeah. I think was there no fucking manuscript?
Like,
page?
really, other than being Jonathan's weird stoner friend, what connection did he have to the rest of the cast?
Oh, nothing. He was just high, and I really liked that.
He was
High.
high and present. That's about all it was.
Yes. And I like that actor. I think he's very funny.
I'm not denying that. I thought he was a good comic relief, but I totally get why he's not coming back. Speaking of Argyle, but not that Argyle.
Oh, God.
Have you heard the rumors going around about that fucking, like, the book that movie is, like, marketing?
No?
Okay, so you know, like, the upcoming movie, like, Argyle or Agent Argyle or whatever the fuck.
Yes. I am familiar with Argyle.
Are you familiar that they're trying to use the movie to market a book, which they're basically saying is the book from the movie?
Yes. Yes, because you just said it, but yes.
So, basically, like, for those who haven't heard anything about this, Argyle is a movie about this author who writes spy novels, and basically one day she finds out after she's attacked and then saved by two different spies that some of the stuff she wrote into her book turned out to be real, and now all the world governments are after her.
Fun setup. It's basically Tom Clancy's story written into real life.
Yeah, again, it's basically a comedic version of what happened to Tom Clancy in real life.
Yeah.
Because for context, Tom Clancy, like, he had, like, a history of, like, working with some technologies, even though he didn't ever work with the U.S. military in any capacity. So he kind of guessed how certain things worked, like, when he was writing his various novels. And apparently one day, something he wrote, I think regarding U.S. nuclear subs specifically, was a little too close to accurate that the U.S. government fucking, like, pulled up on him and said, "How do you know this?"
He's like, "I'm just an author, man."
He's like, "I just guessed."
God, are we that fucking simple?
Anyway, but no, so the real complication with the story comes from the fact that, like, they then turn around and try to say that, oh yeah, this movie is inspired by a book that, by this author, and it's like, again, the book that's in the movie that is, like, the cause of all the drama is this book.
Yes.
Like, the story of Agent Argyle, who is the character the author in the movie writes about.
Okay.
So anyway, and that's, like, already like, oh, okay, that's kind of a weird marketing thing, but whatever. And, like, let's look up this author, see what her deal is. Oh, she's never had a major book published before. That's sketchy. And the biography here is really, really basic. Oh. So this is definitely a pseudonym. Also, unrelated, like, people are saying the book is just to not very good.
I mean, it's a Matthew Vaughn film. The story's not the most interesting part.
Well, no, nothing to do with the movie. I've just heard the book itself is not very good. I can't speak for the movie. But anyway, but no, so people are like, okay, this is really weird. Like, this author who's never published anything gets a very expensive movie deal for their yet unpublished book. That's kind of sketchy. So this is definitely a fucking pseudonym for someone else. But who? And so a bunch of theories start flying around. And I think currently my favorite theory of who it is, because frankly there's precedent for this, and she totally would. Fucking JK again.
Oh, no.
Again, we don't have any confirmation of this, but that is the theory I have seen going around that I kind of believe. For context, for those who didn't know, ever since like a few years ago, J.K. Rowling seems to have actually, like, despite her acting like it hasn't, had a bit of a chip on her shoulder about the fact that everyone started criticizing her and the actual writing of the Harry Potter books recently. Mainly because our generation who grew up with those books is now adults with more media literacy and can look back and say, hey, while we still deeply enjoy these books, the writing in them is still very flawed.
Yeah, they're not very good books.
So she got this in, like, she got it, oh boy, I think you're stuck on that log.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, there's another car right there.
Go on.
Anyway, so she got this, like, fucking mood on her that, like, I gotta write under a pseudonym to prove I still got it. And she did that, and everyone hated the book.
I hate to say it, it's very plausible that it is JK, because, isn't Matthew Vaughn mostly conservative?
Well, that's the main evidence, I don't know about that, but one of the main things that, like, people have talked about as to why they think it's Rowling is because when he first, like, pitched the idea of this movie, he said his original idea was, what if a wizard came up to J.K. Rowling and she found out everything she wrote was real?
Oh, no.
So that's why people are thinking, like, oh, so he totally actually took this to J.K., and she just decided she didn't feel like doing the wizard shit for this, mainly because she probably legally couldn't. And so now she's doing it as a spy movie.
Fuck this, I'm out of here. I was trying to grab that coffee thing, but it wouldn't let. It's not that it wouldn't let me, I hit the button at the wrong time. So I'm going to destroy this car now.
But so yeah, now the predominant theory that I've seen is that this is just J.K. Rowling writing under another pseudonym.
Wee. I died.
Nice job.
Yeah, no, what?
Wow, you got sent all the way back.
They're like, you fucked up so bad. We gotta send you way back. Yeah. Radio bullshit.
But yeah, so I'm very interested to see if anything actually comes from that, if there's any truth to that matter. I'm actually gonna look up, see if there's any updates on this.
There has to be something to it. Because, like, again, why would this random nothing book that no one's even heard of get a fucking... I don't even think... When did the book come out?
I think it just came out. Like, because again, it came out in time to promote the movie based on it.
Yeah.
Which is, like, super suspicious again, because Ellie Conway, the listed author, it's very apparent she's probably not a real person.
Yeah. It's definitely JK. If it's not, I'll be a little shocked.
Like, this is not a small movie that you would give to, like, that you could even plausibly picture a small author getting. This movie cost $200 million.
Yeah, it's got a shit ton of big name actors involved. It's got whether you like him or not, it's got a big director behind it. Oh no. That was a pretty cool stunt I just did there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, no, like it's not a small production by any stretch of the imagination. So yeah, it's got to be a pre-existing author, and on top of that, it's pretty obvious to JK. Because, you know, the writing.
Well, so one of the theories for a while is some people for some reason thought it was Taylor Swift.
That would be funny.
The other thing that's like leaning people in the JK camp is the one playing the author in the movie is Bryce Dallas Howard, and a lot of people are saying, "Oh, Joanne totally would try to like cast herself as Bryce Dallas Howard."
She would want us to think she's hot. I do love Bryce Dallas Howard, though.
Oh no, she's great.
You know, that is not what direction I can go. Whee! And I died again. Wouldn't it be really... What if I just started walking in these fields confidently and then a landmine went off?
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Oh.
Also, Vaughn apparently referred to Conway as the J.K. Rowling of spy books. He's not subtle if this is actually the case.
No.
And granted, it's implied he's talking about the character in that regard, but still.
I just... Oh, God, man. Just give it up. And, like, look, I like most of Matthew Vaughn's movies, as flawed as they can be.
Like, yeah, no. So this is from a Vanity Fair article talking about, like, the movie, and it gets to a section, is Ellie Conway a fictional character or a real person? By all accounts, Conway is Howard's character in the film, but not an actual human being. There are no photos of her on the internet, and her author bio on the Penguin Random House website is oddly brief. Simply saying Ellie Conway was born and raised in upstate New York. She wrote her first novel about Agent Argyle while working as a waitress in the late-night diner, which, yeah, sure, bullshit.
Look, I would love... Oh my god, a heavy-duty lantern. Look, I would love to have that story of writing a novel at, like, a diner.
Being discovered by some fucking Hollywood dickhead who's obsessed with your fucking book and decides to make a $200 million movie about it before it's published. Like,
you know what this feels like? You know what this feels like if this is all true? This feels like a BoJack episode.
Right.
Hey, real quick, I need that thermos.
He's fucking DJing up in here. Don't harsh his groove.
Alright, let's dance. Never mind, they're all dead.
But yeah, like people tried reaching out to Ellie Conway to no result.
Well, she's so busy, you know. Come on, sit still.
So I'm trying to see. Oh, here we go. How like Taylor Swift's name got caught up in all this. Okay, I guess because it happened because when they were first looking up at trying to like find details about Ellie Conway, one of the things it led to was apparently a similarly named character on an Australian soap opera, which had the same birthday as Taylor Swift.
No way.
And again, Swifties being Swifties, they're like, oh my god, Taylor's an author!
I mean, apparently. Yeah, she's an author now, guys. Look at that.
A character randomly has the same birthday as her. It must be the...
Oh yeah, I love Taylor.
Please don't murder us.
No, they can come for us. I don't care. Collateral
basically,
carnage.
Basically, in October, some sources confirmed, yeah, no, it's not her.
Yeah. And by the way...
Although apparently some Swifties are still unconvinced.
Now, I will say, I like 2 of Taylor's songs.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
That's not enough. I'm sorry, I can't help it. But, yeah, I just phased. Oh, shit. Don't tell me I'm fucking stuck down here.
That would be... No, you're good.
Barry. The Argyle movie looks God damn it with the cutout.
Barry is gonna carry that thing around till he dies.
God damn it. Focus on the fucking cardboard standee. You know, Barry, kids don't even have standees. They have fat heads, whatever the fuck those things are called. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, God. Alright, jump. I'm a platforming master. Sorry, I just gotta check something. Oh! Hold on one second. How the hell do I... Is he fucking serious right now?
See what you did there. You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
So I found this YouTuber named Metroid Hunter, and I really like their animation style a lot. It's basically, they do animation that's, how do I fucking explain it? It looks like a game from, like, the PS1 era. Hold on, just gotta see if we have any goods here. Wait, is there a hunting rifle in here? No. Hoppa. Barry. It's very funny. Pick up manuscript page. Yes, please.
The Viking boat looked imposing.
Sorry, I just saw someone say it in response to the fucking Indiana Jones game footage.
and this was on Twitter, by the way. Someone on this site is going to unironically post, "Great, now Indiana Jones is fighting Nazis. Everything is woke now."
I don't know what's happening right now because I'm way up here and I don't like that. God damn, dude, I just got here.
What the fuck?
What?
I just saw a clip from someone like retweeted a clip from Wheel of Fortune where the puzzle is like food and produce or something like that. No, food and drink, and it's very blatantly fresh tropical fruit with only the S from fresh missing.
Wait, let me guess. French tropical fruit.
No, because first off, there's not enough spaces in fresh to make it French, but
Oh,
no.
yes.
You want to know what this girl guessed instead of the S to solve the puzzle?
Oh no. What?
G.
Huh? What letter did she guess?
G.
French.
Freg. Freg tropical fruit, of course.
It's my favorite. It's what I drink every day. My favorite drink.
Of course, nothing could possibly be a bigger Wheel of Fortune gaffe than that by a small-town Colorado dad from the town of South Park.
Look. We all make mistakes.
The clue is people who annoy you.
I think I know it, but I don't want to say it.
And we're going to end that joke there.
Yeah, no, that is not a South Park quote we can dig into. Anyway.
Oh, okay, so one thing I didn't realize about the Indiana Jones thing. Why is it first person? Am I the only one who thinks that's weird?
I thought it's a little weird because I grew up with one of the indie games in the 64, so I'm used to indie being in third person, but it's fine.
Oh god, I just saw someone say something about make a half joking prediction from Adam Webb, but like that movie looks bad enough that this could unironically be the case.
Tell me.
Okay, so you know how Adam Scott plays some unnamed paramedic character and everyone's calling it now that this is going to be fucking Uncle Ben somehow?
Yeah, of course.
There's a shot where he's holding a slip from a fortune cookie, and someone said, calling it now, that fortune he's holding is where we get the origin of with great power comes great responsibility.
Oh, God.
You know they'd do it. They would.
Oh, God. Wait, what'd you say?
I just said you know they would do it.
I hate it. I hate everything. God damn it, dude. Go to bed.
They're fucking all over this. Goddamn. How long was he under that pile of hay bale?
4 weeks!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
I saw somebody on Twitter say that they don't think the Max Payne remake is needed. To which I say, buddy, have you played those games recently? They have aged pretty shit. Actually, hold on now, because there was something in the tweet that really pissed me off. I need to read this. Hold on. The first two games still look and play amazingly. No, they don't. Well, oh, I'm sorry. They play well with minimal effort required to get it running. We need to normalize people putting in a modicum of A modicum of effort. What the fuck are they even trying to say? I think they're trying to say that if you mod the game, it'll be good. Which is, not a good basis for a video game.
I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you? Deerfest is
Yeah, those games face like shit.
pretty busy.
Bye, Barry. Oh, it's going down.
It had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned out generators. I had the goods.
Kick. Karate chop. Huh. Metal Gear.
Got to be kidding.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's that one scene from Cars. That's Frank.
Jesus Christ. Can I leave? No? Cool. Ah! Whoa, buddy. You're getting a little too close for comfort. Oh, I have to actually fight this fucking guy.
I'd like to thank whoever pointed out to me that for the Samurai Jack video game Battle Through Time, Andy himself animated an ending for the game where Jack actually gets a happy ending and it's labeled as true ending.
Good.
For context, for those who haven't seen it, and like spoilers for a Samurai Jack video game, but basically it starts similarly to the ending of the actual show where like Jack and Ashi are back in his original time and they're getting married, only this time some bullshit doesn't happen.
Oh.
They're just allowed to be fucking happy.
Speaking of
What a
endings,
concept.
I think I'll actually end the episode here, because this will be a good
Now that
place.
you've fucking had to try to deal with this fucking thing.
You know what? You're right. I can't end the episode here. We're gonna kill the Killdozer.
Got to be kidding.
Come on. Come. Oh.
The very idea of The Last of Us Part 2 remastered pisses me off.
I think it pisses everybody off.
Like, could you be... Like, Naughty Dog, you used to be cool. What the fuck happened?
Neil Druckmann wanted to go to Hollywood. That's what happened. Here's the thing. Last of Us Part 2 is actually a really good game.
Oh, no, I have no issue with Last of Us Part 2 as a game. I mean the fact that... Hold on.
They're remaking a game from not even 4 years ago?
That the original version came out in 2020.
Yeah, it's...
4 years ago. We do not need a fucking remaster of it 4 years later.
But Jack, you don't understand. Neil Druckmann's in Hollywood. So they have nothing else going on. You're being a dick. You know, I think they were thinking about it doesn't help that like nothing's been changed from what I understand. If anything, I think the game originally, like the original game, looks way better. Yeah, I did. Never mind. Someone's here to kill me. Hey, buddy. Here's what I think. You go fuck yourself. Uh-oh. Ow.
Oh, that's totally what. Sorry. There's a new there's someone new playing Orpheus in Hades Town, and I was like trying to recognize him from something because I could have sworn I recognized either his face or his name. I'm thinking it's because he was one of the like mocap actors in Until Dawn.
Oh, cool. And yes, I have to redo the boss fight because I got killed
Wait,
by...
never mind. This is definitely what I recognize, at least his voice from. He's one of the performers for the Happily Ever After fireworks show at Disney.
Oh, cool. Alright, you?
Yeah, good luck getting that supply box while a fucking combine harvester is barreling towards you. That's... Been in any other big productions I've seen? Robin revival of Sweeney Todd. That's cool. He was one of the cameo one night only producers at Gutenberg the musical. I've definitely shown you stuff from that where basically it's like Josh Gad and the other guy like from the original cast of Book of Mormon doing this thing where it's like a meta comedy musical. Where at the end
you told me
of the
about
show, they bring in a cameo that even like the two of them don't know who it's going to be necessarily, who come on stage as a guest producer to tell them that they've got the gig that they're going to produce their musical.
Yeah.
And it's always someone really like cool, and it's always great. Holy shit, that thing just fucking evaporated.
Yeah, I killed it before, but then I got killed by a lumberjack on the way out.
I think the video I sent to like the group chat of that at one point was I think it was Lin-Manuel Miranda, and like Josh Gad started freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, I can't remember.
The other one I saw not long ago that cracked me up is it was the current actors who play Elder Price and Cunningham in Book of Mormon play like as their characters playing the guest producers.
Awesome.
Again, just very funny considering those two are the originators of the roles of Elder Price and Cunningham.
Which is awesome. I love that they're still doing stuff together. So I saw Book of Mormon when Ben Platt from fucking
Handsome?
Yeah. So he was Elder Price.
I could see that, yeah. Look,
and here's the thing. Look, say
you
whatever you want about
talk shit about certain things with Ben Platt. I don't really have an issue with the guy himself. I have an issue with the fucking Dear Evan Hansen movie and the fact that like
it's gross.
They really just thought it was a good idea to cast this like very adult man as a fucking high schooler still.
It's
Like
like
on
not even-
Broadway, you can kind of get away with that. All even then, I don't think Platt goes anywhere near that role anymore on Broadway.
no.
But like in film, you can't do that. You can't get
Well,
away
you-
with that shit.
You know, you can. It's just you have to cast somebody who, what's the word?
Looks like it.
Yeah. I mean, even with Jump Street, they kind of made fun of the fact that they look pretty old, but like they look young enough. Ben Platt looks like he's 40.
Also, funny enough, this guy, I was talking about, Jordan Fisher, has also played Evan Hansen in Dear Evan Hansen.
That's really funny, actually. Oh, you want me to help you? Fucking loser.
Oh shit! Okay, he played MJ in the MJ musical from 2019.
Like Michael Jackson?
Yeah, Michael Jackson, not Michael Jordan.
You should feel right at home.
Uh, No, now I want Michael Jordan the musical. God damn it! They have to have a musical number based around Space Jam.
But no, he from what I have seen of this guy, he's a pretty talented actor. So I think it's cool that he's playing Orpheus.
Yeah. Morpheus, Dorpheus, Sorpheus, seashell by the seashorepheus.
Who is currently playing
Hades. In Hades Town.
Hermes?
Herpes. God damn it. Not again.
Okay, she. Yeah, because we hit this like kind of awkward middle phase at the moment where
Sure, I could fix that.
a couple of years ago, a lot of like the original like Broadway cast have started like going on to other projects. So,
Yeah.
like Patrick Page, Andre Shields, even though Blazada, Reeve Carney, Amber Gray, all of them have like moved on to other projects like now. Which I mean, of course, it's the nature of the gig. And like the new actors are doing phenomenally, but it's also like, oh fuck, you've gotten so used to these guys as the role. It's like when other people play Alexander Hamilton in Hamilton. It's like, yeah, you're doing really fantastic, but everyone's thinking about Lin-Manuel, and that sucks.
Yeah. It's like it's like with Picard and Star Trek, He is better than Shatner, but it's like, fuck, he was the original, man.
Speaking of which, what has Patrick Page been doing? Because he finished with Hades Town in 2022.
We need to find where
Seems like last year he did a production of King Lear with the Shakespeare Theatre Company. That's cool, where he played King Lear, of course.
That is cool, yeah.
And he co-created and performed in a off-Broadway show called All the Devils Are Here. That was dope, actually.
Yeah, that actually does sound really cool. Question: are you familiar with what the fuck is the name of this musical? Hold on, I have to Google this real quick. I know I've been pausing
Also,
a lot.
2 years ago. Sorry, go on.
I know I've been pausing a lot this episode. I do apologize.
You're fine.
Where the fuck is it?
Also,
No,
2 years ago, he was in that fucking Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds Christmas Carol reimagining where he played Jacob Marley.
Oh, cool. That's actually not a bad movie.
No, I was surprised how much I enjoyed it. Like, I'm not going to pretend it's like fucking high art or anything, but it's a fun watch around Christmas.
Yeah, TJ did a pretty solid review of it. I'd highly recommend checking out her channel.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. Diamond Dead. Have you heard about this? Have you heard about this, guys? Have you heard about this?
Have you heard about this?
But yeah, Diamond Dead. It was a musical about a zombified metal band, and it was going to be directed by George Romero.
Huh.
It fell through, and eventually, I think in the DC area, it actually had a lot of small showings, like basically just like as a musical instead of a full-fledged movie.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. Here's an article from 2021. George Romero's unmade zombie musical explained.
That one podcast you
How
showed
did
me.
this not get made?
Yeah, they covered it.
Oh, dope. I'll have to check that out.
It's a good episode.
Was it going to be in the continuity of Night of the Living Dead?
We need to find Cynthia.
No.
We'll stay here for the
That
night
would have been
and bring
fucking
back the town as
hilarious
soon as
if just like the last entry into that franchise is a fucking musical.
I think it was supposed to come out in the 90s.
Come on, Barry. This is
Also,
Mu-
Barry, holy shit. Planning on getting knocked out on some hooch?
Barry, we are being hunted down by... This town is full of monsters.
Alan, I don't think you understand. This is the good shit. It's got a label with just 3 X's on it. That's how you know.
It's true. You ever watch a cartoon? That's how you know.
I'm a writer. God damn it.
I thought the standing was the person.
The standee is still fucking there.
I thought like it was
Barry
like,
is going to bring that with him everywhere. Every time you see Barry, the standee will be nearby.
every time the standee is not there, Barry has to ask the question, "Where's the standee?"
Whenever the standee is not on screen, everyone should be asking, "Where's the standee?"
Oh God, I can't remember the last time I watched that episode.
Damn, that must have really been some good shit, because Barry is fucking wasted.
Yeah, Barry's got the fucking runt boots going on. Runt boots, cargo shorts, Hawaiian shirt, puff jacket. What a look! That's what a
Alan's not much better with
5-year-old
his
looks
tweed
like when they dress
blazer over a
themselves.
hoodie.
True.
Standee, it torments me so.
God damn it, Barry! Why didn't you just throw it in the trash? It's mocking me.
You know, both of their fashion
I
choices are
thought-
disasters. Alan with his fucking hoodie under a fucking tweed blazer.
Yeah, but that's kind of a look.
No, I know, it's not as quite the fashion disaster that Barry is, but I still don't think it's a good look.
Yeah, but Barry, what the fuck is happening? Am I a ghost? But Barry looks like a 5-year-old who tried to dress himself.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons.
Can I fly? No, I can't fly.
I was
Okay.
there, an out-of-body observer.
Bird
This
Lake.
night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared.
Baba
I
Yaga?
had a chance to find out what
The Baba Yaga.
being surprised to see the cabin.
That's the real twist.
Never
This
to
was the Baba Yaga's hut the entire time. Fucking stands up on chicken legs and runs away.
I got these two fucking idiots inside of me.
I remembered thinking, I caught a glimpse of
It's like, even though this is a nightmare sequence, I still have to collect whatever the fuck it is, the documents.
I think he went out the back door.
I just thought I could explore, you know. Can I? No, I can't. Okay.
And finding the first pages of the manuscript.
I've been watching a lot of
Focus.
Reacher. I'm only on season 2, episode 4. But if you need a show to watch with your father or your father figure, that's the perfect show for you.
Yeah, I missed the boat on that. He and my mom already watched that.
Damn. I still recommend it because it's so stupid. You kind of have to watch it.
I'd been easy prey.
No,
It's
I think
what-
specifically because he and my mom started watching that series. He's like, I caught a glimpse of his Audible page, like his Audible account recently, and it's all Reacher books.
God, you gotta fucking, you know what you gotta do. You gotta watch Clear and Present Danger with them. Hunt for Red October. Fucking Sum of All Fears.
I don't think he's a fan of the Tom Cruise movies, actually.
No. Oh well, nobody is. Those movies aren't that good. Like, I might give them a rewatch just because I actually really enjoyed the show. Wait, is it inside the cabin? Go to. Okay, so now I get to go upstairs. Alan. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, the Reacher movies are just. I think what's funny is Alan Richardson was in the Reacher movies as like a random shithead that Tom Cruise beats up. All right, I'm leaving. If you guys aren't going to take this seriously, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, they won't let me leave. Cool.
Well, yeah, you're talking. We have been talking over some decently important backstory and explanations.
Yeah, I can Wikipedia it later.
Where basically, it's kind of implied here that these creepy fucks know some supernatural chicanery goes down around Cauldron Lake, and encourage Alan, using the guilt over his dead wife, to fucking like start writing things into an existence in an attempt to bring her back.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
Oh man, I love this. Is some Twin Peaks shit right here.
Basically implying that all the creepy shit that's been going around here is Alan's fault.
I wrote it.
I wrote it.
In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled
Departure. It's a departure.
Whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding
Time is up.
make her more and more powerful.
Yeah, after this cutscene, I think I'll call it.
That's fair.
Even with the
It's a
cobwebs
departure.
in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to...
Oh yeah, and that Thomas Zane, that character who, like that guy everyone keeps mentioning, is one of Alan's characters.
Yes.
That he wrote in specifically to pull him out of it.
This is a scary monster.
I do love that, like, Thomas Zane just appears as, like, one of those old school diving suits with the fucking pincer hands.
Yeah, yeah.
I had woken up, confused and groggy.
Mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was... I hate when they say it like that.
Whoa, is this the Evil Dead?
Right? This is absolutely Evil Dead core.
I have to believe the creators of this game at Remedy were inspired at least partly by that franchise. Like, obviously a lot of it pulls from Twin Peaks and all that, but...
There's something about, like, Pacific Northwest horror that I think... Not even necessarily horror, it's just, like, supernatural thriller type stuff. It just... It hits right. Oh no, Alan's wasted driving.
This is what you get for drinking the good hoot with the label with 3 X's on it.
What was that? There's that one comedian whose name I can't remember, but he was saying, like, Gen X and baby boomers, yeah, they ruined drunk driving for everybody.
Jesus.
That's it. That's the end of Alan Wake.
That's the end of the game, folks.
I'm just kidding. It's not.
No, it's just the weird episodic structure of this.
End of episode 4.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Previously on Alan Wake.
On Alan. No, we know what happened. We just saw it.
We were just here, man.
That the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my
So what?
into the story.
I know I've probably asked this a million times during this playthrough. What's the deal with, like, the other Alan Wake game? Like American Nightmare?
My mom gave me this old light switch.
I'm not entirely sure.
I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
Because I was under the impression that was the second game. And then everyone's like, when's Alan Wake 2 coming out? I'm like, guys, that game came out, like, 10 years ago. What are you
No,
talking-
American Nightmare was more of a side game. It, like... Frankly, if Alan Wake had been made today, American Nightmare would have been a DLC expansion.
I see. Bright Falls, Sheriff Station.
I recognize those cargo shorts and puffer jacket anywhere.
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone.
All right, and with that, thank you everybody for watching. How will our hero
Breaking
get
up
out
in
of
a
this
holding cell.
situation?
Tale is after drinking some mysterious booze. Tale as old as time.
How will our hero get out of this one? Find out next time in 3 weeks. Good night, everybody.